to give us the go-ahead. Well, now we're good. In the first pitch of the ball game from deGrom, and that one is in there. His velocity's been up at 99 in the early part tonight. 5 lefties in there with 2 switch hitters. And a swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Back if you wanted, but 3 pitches, and he's shown them 3 different pitches. Another slider this time is pulled foul.
The pitch sequence that you see, a fastball and then some off speed.
There's a swing and a miss at the heater. That time at 97 as he takes care of Brendan Donovan.
This fastball has such good ride. And when you have that ride, you want to feature it at the top of the strike zone with 2 strikes. That gets you the swing and miss.
Nice way to start this one is now Cal Raleigh. And he turns start to the season this year for Raleigh. And the start he's off to is shocking, given what he did last. Said we know how dangerous he can be. The 1-2. Yeah, that's fouled back. Home runs as a switch hitter, but 60 long balls last year. He finished second in MVP voting. Hammers that a mile, but foul.
Judge is a pretty good player as well. Put up some really good numbers.
8th pitch of this at bat. And deGrom, the challenge. Big payoff for deGrom. And another foul. He wants to drive the ball. 10th pitch of the at bat. And he fouls off.
Slider was really impressive.
3-2 pitch. And yeah, kind of special here between these two. The 3-2 again. And that ball is driven a mile. That will stay fair, and that is long gone. First home run of the year for Cal Raleigh. A 12.
Yeah, this is right down Broadway. You eventually wear a pitcher down, and Raleigh won that battle.
deGrom's 1-0 to Rodriguez, and that is on the corner for a strike. Number right there for deGrom. 18 homers allowed on. Well, he strikes out Rodriguez. Second strikeout of the inning for deGrom.
98 miles an hour. He pulls it to the outside part of the plate. Rodriguez and Raleigh in that at bat. The pitch before the strikeout, Julio got a slide one to lay off, and he took it like he saw it the entire time. Middle, and most hitters do damage on that, and Cal is an above-average hitter.
Oh, this one rolled down the first baseline. Berger has it, feeds deGrom, and they take care of Josh Naylor to end the inning. deGrom getting the check from Alan Porter down at first.
And remember, most importantly, make sure you're having fun. And I guess that repetition, and you know, you hear that message a lot, but I think it means even more from someone like Jacob, who's making their 250th.
You never want to forget it, right? It is a business, and you do need to get results, but if you're not enjoying yourself.
There's the 2-1 to Randy Arozarena, and he hits that ball hard out to left field. That's going to carry back to the wall, and Langford gets to it to make the catch. Well, that's fun. The end of it, anyway.
Got it at the track.
There are some hitters in this Mariners, some sort of, I don't know, weird mojo that the Rangers are. Side of it is Seattle might feel like, oh, we play well against Seattle. The way Seattle swung it here early, I get the sense that they feel like, oh, we've got a little comfort in this ballpark. That misses, and Raley takes the walk.
Immediate success. Felix Hernandez or whoever they might throw up there, and I'm going to go have some, when it's typically 40, upper 40s and rain, Pacific Northwest.
2-1 here to Canzone, and that
really rough. I played in the minor leagues.
Yeah, Pawtucket.
Played in Pawtucket.
2-2 here, and Canzone waves and misses at strike 3. Third strikeout for Jacob deGrom early on.
This is exactly where you want to put a slider to a left-handed hitter.
And Cole Young. And And he watches to go to the ABS challenge. Good check in of Rayleigh. Long margin, the 1-1. Runner going, the pitch is high. Throw to second, a good one. The tag, yeah, and they got him. Rayleigh gunned down, trying to steal second. Jansen picks him off.
It's a bullet from Danny Jansen. You see the jump, but this throw's right on the money. Seager there to put the tag on him. What a marvelous career he has had.
He's still one of those is just stop down viewing when he's on the mound, the 1-0. And second baseman. Seems to be the answer for the time being, the 1-2. And that one's flared, back of second. Seager goes back, he'll make the catch, one away.
The Sliner over over time. I can't give it act where I can put an L down by that one.
Yeah, I tell you either.
But a pop-up is bad contact, and that just was not good contact. That wasn't good enough to be considered a good at bat, right?
Okay.
The last few seasons, so we have to find a way to evaluate these hitters in terms of the homer. And a line drive is the ultimate way to evaluate like a good out.
That was not a good out for Rivas. He's going to challenge it. I don't think he's going to have success on this one. We'll see.
Looks like it's painted right on the side.
Our first ABS challenge of the night. Presented by T-Mobile. Yeah, and he burns their first ABS challenge today. Another strikeout for deGrom.
Rivas in the 9-hole.
Now, deGrom had to use a lot of pitches in that first inning, deep into tonight's ball game.
Don't.
Yeah. I want to challenge a lot of them as the thing. The 2-1.
What does the blackjack card say?
Now we weren't counting cards though. This one popped up, third base in foul territory, and so Donovan retired anyway.
6. deGrom 4 punchies tonight to 1 walk.
Raleigh eventually taking him deep. And there's a strike. Good fastball there, 1-1. deGrom and Jansen taking a moment. I think they finally decide there. And Raleigh goes after it, lifts that into center field, but it hangs up out there for Carter. 1 away.
Side. If you make him, force him to the middle of the field or to the opposite field.
He was a dangerous right-handed hitter, and he found the year. He's won a couple of silver sluggers, and he pulls this one on the ground to third base. Young sets, fires, and Berger couldn't quite dig it out. A little too close. So an E5, and now Naylor shoots that one out to Langford in left field for the second out of the inning. So a 1-pitch out. He flew out to left field in the second inning. 20 homers, but he will strike out a lot. 0-2, and he swings and misses. It was the fastball, and Arozarena came up empty. A 10-pitch half inning for deGrom, and yet another strikeout. Had 4 of them coming in. Blows this one right past.
Fan of the angle. Now Higgy, he did know that the dirt cam existed, and he says he has this strong childlike desire to destructively kick it.
Threw out the base stealer with 2 outs. Like if he would have thrown him out and then kind of
or give us a signal or something, said he'd think about it.
This one line foul after the so getting his pitch count kind of back in line. Here's a little tapper down to first, but that one went off of Canzone's foot.
Shoe.
Did you ever try and sell something like that?
I'm not quick enough to do that. That'd be like running out of the box, and I'd be like, oh, I need to start limping. But no, if you're running, it's too late.
Yep. High pop up, back of third. Young gets out there. 2 away. Really high-level pitching matchups in all 3 games. This one is 1-0 to Young.
The strike zone all night. And it's really disappointing as a pitcher. You feel like you give credit to Raleigh for what a tremendous at-bat he had in the first inning.
Young trying to hold up. Boy, barely. Ground just easy Yinzer. 3-2 on the way. And he strikes out swinging. deGrom picks up his 6th K of the evening. And it's another efficient inning.
Blowing that fastball right by Cole Young. Reached back, threw it by him 3-1. Does it again.